you working on?
Screwing stuff.
Aaron's just installing new lights in here. The other ones were pretty dim and they got really hot as well. So
They're like little heaters. They're incandescents.
okay.
There. Installed.
Just trying to remove the countertop. How's it going in there? These new lights. These new lights are a lot brighter. What's that?
Going the wrong way.
Oh. It's loud. Got it? I'm gonna install these, they're called trigger. Yeah, there's the noise. I'm gonna install one of these blinds right here. They're the ones from IKEA. Well, this looks pretty easy. It's just 3 of these clips that just get screwed in, and then you can see in the picture, and then the whole thing will just clip. And I'll just clip it into these. It's just gotta unscrew the drain there so we can lift it over top. And I got the blind installed. Now, when I was talking about the materials, I said that these were supposed to be able to just get pulled and stay where you pull it to. I guess they kind of do, but I had read a review and it sounded like it was more like how the cellular shades pull down, but this is still sort of like like you have to pull it and hold it. It does work better than the other ones, but it still releases the same way. You just pull it down a little bit and then it goes up. Here's the countertop and sink. No longer.
Got a free perfect pancake. Keep that.
Now we just need to get our new countertop made up, and I'm going to spray the rain shed black as well to match everything else. We are in the process of changing our minds right now. We were going to do the bunk here, but now this wallpaper looks so nice. It would be a shame to cover it up. Okay, well, we're using these really ugly cushions to mock up what we could do here instead. I didn't like the other dinette anyways because it kind of went right when you walked in. It was right there. It's cumbersome. So we're thinking doing like an L shape that could also pull out into a bed, and still doing the piece of counter here as like a table and some extra counter space that would match the countertop that's going to go here. And then we would just probably put the sofa back on here. So we'll see. This is usually what happens. Everything gets changed halfway through. So we haven't quite decided yet at this point where we're going to put the sofa, whether we'll put it right back where we got it from or whether we will move it across the room. Either way, it's going to need a new cover. So that's what I'm working on here. I don't really use a pattern, I guess. There probably isn't one out there. It's all sort of custom. And I don't rip off all the old upholstery. I just sort of make a cover for it. And I just do that by wrapping the fabric around it, and I'll take a piece and sort of trace it for the end to fit in, and then I mark it with a pen so I know where to sew the 2 pieces together, and that's what I'm doing right here. I've got the seat cover done to the point where I need to make adjustments, so I just, along the seam here, wherever it's like puckering like this, I'll just maybe make a mark, and then I can sew that in a little tighter. And this fabric's pretty stiff, so I think I'm just gonna attach it on the bottom by possibly gluing it. It's gonna stay on here. I don't think I'm gonna make it so that it can come off, but the same thing here. This is puckering here, so I'll just take my sewing machine in. sew this in a little tighter here. Had a day or two to think about it, and I think what we're gonna do is we are still going to make this into a single bed over here. This is like the worst shot ever. You are not even able to see anything because of this mattress that is really gross and needs to be gone. Hang on. That's not much better. There's still junk everywhere, but I think we're still gonna make this into a single bed here. So I've ordered another mattress for there. I had ordered a short queen before, and I'm actually going to replace this thing because it's kind of gross. And I just think it'll be nice for whoever's buying it to have like a fresh new mattress. So we're going to put the short queen in the bedroom. And then we're going to put it's actually a narrow twin here. It fits pretty much perfectly. And then the sofa, which is this green part is the bottom of it, is still going to go over here. And then we're going to make a table that will sit here. So that's kind of what we've decided at this point. Who knows, maybe it will change again, but that's where we're at. And of course, the reason why this mattress is even sitting here in the middle of the room is because I've taken it out of the back. Well, I guess it's actually the front of the trailer. It just feels like the back because you're entering from the back of the trailer. But anyways, we've taken that out of the bedroom and I've started to work back here. So I've got the doors off of the cabinets. Got the shower curtain down on the bed because I'm going to spray the doors inside here again. It's actually really nice outside, but it kind of feels like it could rain and I don't want my doors to get caught half dry in the rain. That's happened to me before. So Aaron's still going to have to rip these out because despite what he said in that video, we are not just going to caulk that. So yes, that wall needs to be repaired and this wall also needs to be repaired. But I'm going to go ahead and paint the cabinet doors anyways. And I'm hoping that I have enough wallpaper to kind of piece together and fill in this wall here around the window. Almost everything is painted. My doors are there and all the frames are brushed on. Oh yeah, you can see here in between where the doors are, there's like some upholstery. That's what was in there. I guess they thought that looked good. So I've punched all those out and I'm gonna have to replace them with something yet. So otherwise, I'm going to let everything dry. I'll put my doors back on and then I'm going to paint this part above the bed black, the same as I did above the sofa. Once I get all the painting done and the doors back on, then I'm going to take the paper that I have left over and see if I can be creative and piece it together to work on this wall here. I'm hoping that I can because it would be such a shame for any of it to go to waste. And then I will have to work on the side walls and then we've got to do flooring. But this is actually, in all the chaos, getting very close to being finished and I can't wait for you to see it all done.